the same words and refer to the determination and the effectiveness of the work that the Afghan team has put in the preparation of this conference. And let me share with you on a personal note that all friends, ministers that were here today from all corners of the world have told me, not officially around this table only, but also in the corridors, how satisfied they were of this conference today. I think this is the result of a common teamwork we've managed to develop, and this is already a very encouraging sign. But let me say that we come to the closing of a day that has been indeed a very good day, a very successful day for Afghanistan, but also for our international and regional cooperation. Chief Executive Abdullah, you have already highlighted a number of key elements that will guide our way ahead, and I share them all. We witnessed an impressive international commitment. Today, I will let Commissioner Mimica determine and share the good news we will have to share about our pledging a common exercise. But we have seen today not only the financial but also the political impressive international commitment. This is all to join the efforts of the national unity government. And I know you feel this responsibility on your shoulders. With our support, I'm sure the Afghan government can succeed in the current transition. And it has been clear that international support will continue at extraordinary levels. And again, when Commissioner Mimica, when Niven will share with us the numbers today, it will be more than evident, I believe. So, as I said this morning, a new international and regional deal has to go together with a new deal inside Afghanistan, among different parties and sections of the Afghan societies. And we know that there are many different parties and sections of the country. This is a richness of the country, not a point of weakness. But what we need is unity, consistency and determination. The unity, consistency and determination we have seen in your leadership, Chief Executive, in the leadership of the President, in the determination of the National Unity Government in these 2 days. And we are confident that with your leadership, the leadership of President Ghani and the entire National Unity Government, this unity across the country will be built. The way is still long. No one underestimates the challenges Afghanistan still faces concerning its politics, its security and its economy. Under difficult circumstances, the National Unity Government provides the best, and let me say, the only opportunity for Afghanistan to move forward. Afghanistan needs a stable institutional and economic environment to fortify its young democracy. And we are ready to step up our commitment to strengthen the rule of law and to protect everybody's human rights. A better future, a better present for Afghanistan will only be built with the full empowerment of all Afghan people, starting from women. And let me stress this, because this is, I know, very important, not only for the international public opinion, but also for the Afghan people. Electoral reform, you mentioned that, is obviously key. We will have to see how the compromises found will materialize in the coming weeks. The European Union will remain a solid partner in these crucial reforms, including in the preparation of next year's parliamentary elections. Political stability and legitimacy are a precondition to implement the ambitious reform programme, including fundamental changes to the public service, to subnational governance and economic governance. For the economy to really prosper, an effective judiciary is also of essence. Long-term investments require a credible timetable for reforms, and this is vital both for Afghan citizens who decide to invest in a future in Afghanistan and for partners in the region and far away in different parts of the world who could be ready, who are ready, I believe, to invest in stability and growth. Security, obviously, remains a key factor. Security is a matter of capabilities, we know that well, and we keep supporting the training of Afghan security forces. But security is also, and maybe even more, sometimes a matter of politics. It depends on a meaningful peace process, and it depends on a positive regional environment. Let me say clearly that security only exists if it is for all countries in the region, and that security only exists if all countries in the region create the conditions for it. Let me also say very clearly that here in Brussels, in these days, I have seen an emerging consensus among Afghanistan's neighbours and global players. I can only hope that they can lay the foundation towards a win-win situation in terms of security, political stability, and of new economic opportunities, both for Afghanistan and for the entire region. And I believe this is the main message of today's conference, and I will conclude here. We are already here around this table, 100 among countries and organizations. We are all ready to accompany you every step of the way, even if we know it's going to be a difficult and long way. But we are here. We will be here. We will continue to be here with the determination and with the unity that we are asking you, showing that ourselves at first. We are here to accompany this process. We are here to strengthen the progress achieved so far, also to solve the problems that the country is still facing, and finally, bring peace to the country. As you have mentioned, Chief Executive Abdullah, this common work, this common responsibility continues tomorrow. Continues here in Brussels, and you can count on us. It continues in all the countries and organizations that are sitting around this table, and it continues in Kabul once you will go back. I thank you very much.
Thank you once again, Madam Mogherini. Your all points are well taken, and we value your partnership. Thank you for all your efforts once again. So with that, I give the floor to the last speaker, Commissioner Mimica, not only for his closing remarks, but he will announce the total amount of pledges as well. The floor is yours.
Thank you very much, dear Minister. Excellencies, dear colleagues and friends. In Warsaw last July, the international community